All right, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, if I can ask you guys not send me any text messages while I'm up here, because listen, when you're up here and you get a text message, it's like hitting a wall, except it's a wall of text, and it can really throw you off. So if you could hold off on that until the end of the event, I'd really appreciate that. If you do need to get a hold of us, really the best way to reach us is by joining our Discord, which you'll find the address on this beam over here. All right, also, if we can ask you guys to stay in the audience section, that would be really helpful, because there's a lot of large and dangerous sea creatures moving through our set today. And, well, we don't want to see them get hurt, but even more dangerous, even more scary, even more frightening, that is our moderators, right? They don't like it when people come up on the stage uninvited. Well, it's true. It's true. I don't know where you are, but it's true. So if you guys, can, stay in the audience section, that'd be great, unless you're invited to come up, because we will be inviting some people up today. All right, now, I've hosted about over 400 events in Altspace, and in that time, that question that we get asked the most, the question people ask us all the time, is why are we here? Now, listen, it's a reasonable question. Sometimes people don't read the event description and they just show up and they're like, what am I doing on the bottom of the ocean? What's going on? And so, people ask that a lot. It's understandable, but we get asked so much that, we want to kind of turn the tables. We thought it'd be fun to turn the tables on you guys and ask you guys, why are we here? And I'll give you a hint. The answer is right down here. Right down here. All right, so everybody, why are we here?
Feed shark.
All right, that keeps getting better. I want to get there to be a point where I can come in and I ask that, and everybody's like, to feed shark, like that. That's going to be awesome. All right, so, but listen, this event is still in preview, so there are probably going to be some technical problems today, and we want to thank you in advance for your patience while we're working on clearing up a lot of this stuff, and, so while we're developing and all that, there's going to be a lot of things that can and will go wrong. So I just want to thank you for that in advance. Now, you're going to notice on your menu wheel in your lower left that there is a microphone icon at the top. Now, when that microphone icon is clear, that means we can hear everything that's happening in your environment. And I do mean everything, right? So we've gone ahead and we've turned that to red. And this means if somebody comes in your space and says, hey, are you still on that thing? You feel free to answer them because we're not going to hear that, right? Also, likewise, if maybe you've got a barking dogfish in the background, you're not going to face social ruin back up at the surface, but becoming known as the avatar that started barking during its shark time, right? That's all taken care of. But just because you're muted doesn't mean you can't express yourself. You're going to notice that you have that pink smiley face in your menu wheel. And when you click on that, your menu wheel is going to open up in front of you, give you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to pick out which one's the most appropriate. But I do want to reserve this one. All right, now this one we're going to use in the event that there's a problem. Because listen, this is still a new set, right? And some of the people coming to work on it, they I don't know, they didn't give me the best feeling. So if you notice that the ceiling starts leaking or something like that, we start taking on water, I'm going to want to know, right? If my voice starts going choppy, I'm going to want to know that too. And that's a good way to let me know that. Now, if I see only one hand going up, it might be somebody messing around, or maybe it's just you. That can happen, right? But if I see 5 of them going up at one time, I know it's something I'm going to need to address. Okay, so just let me know if there are any problems like that. All right, so that'll be our signal. All right, good. All right, it looks like everybody's got it. That's awesome. All right, now I host about something like 10 events a week now, and it's a lot. And very rarely does anybody ever ask me, why do you do all this? Why do you work so hard? What drives you, Michael Forrest? What's your motivation, man? And the reason, listen, I am faced with the awesome responsibility of having to take care of my friends. All right, I got to take care of them. All right, so I'm going to bring my friends out so you can meet them all. All right, we've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. Come on up, guys. All right, now, these are my friends, and they need to eat. And they eat a lot, and they're really excited to meet all of you. They can't wait. They're really stoked for it, right? And what you're going to notice is, listen, they were starting to get all skinny, and I was getting all concerned about it. And you may have seen me around Altspace, walking around the campfire all sad, like my head down, like, oh, I got to feed my friends. I got to feed my friends. And then one day, I heard an admin say that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world building kit. And I was like, anything? Really? So I got right to work. I started studying Unity. I solved the mysteries of the Unity uploader. And we assembled a year's worth of kits and prizes that we're going to be giving away as part of our show. All right, so right now, while we're in preview, we've been using this Ravenhall Events coffee mug as a prize. But this prize will be changing when we go into our featured event. And, we're going to be changing them about once a month or so. They'll be complete prize kits. You're going to love the stuff. We got really great stuff coming out. And we're hoping that this is going to motivate you. We're hoping you're going to want this mug because, listen, you can use this mug at your home space. You can use it in your events. You can use it in your world building. You don't even have to use it as a mug. Maybe it makes a great hat, right? Maybe you can have an event inside the mug, like inside the mug with Michael Forrest. I would go to that event. I really would. I'm working on developing that now. Maybe it's like a talk show kind of thing. All right. But, we're hoping you're going to want that enough to be a contestant on today's show. And if you want to be a contestant on today's show, you're going to notice in front of my podium, floating in the water here, you may have to come down on a railing to see it, but it's my friend and co-host Sharky. Now, all you have to do is aim your pointer at Sharky's nose, and you're going to see a spinning target. If you don't, you may need to re-enter the space. There's still time to do that. And if that doesn't work, you may need to restart the app. But if you see that spinning target there and you squeeze your trigger button one time, a text box is going to appear in front of you. And there you can enter your Altspace username, not your display name, but the name you use to actually log into Altspace with. All right. And that's what we want. We need that because that's how we distribute the prizes. All right. Now, so once you're done with that, what we're going to do is we're going to make a raise hand button appear in your lower right. All right. As if by magic. It's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. All right. Now you're going to see that raise hand button. And if you press that raise hand button, you're going to get on a list. Now, once that hand turns blue, you're in the system. You don't have to worry about anything else. If you press it again, it's going to not be blue anymore and you'll be off the list. So just press it the one time. All right. And that'll get you on the list to be a contestant for our show. All right. So let's see here. Let's see who we have. We already got it filling up. All right. Let's see. We've got Benji Boy and Mighty something or other. All right, but we're going to need more. Anybody else feeling brave today? Anyone else want to help me feed a shark? Come on, do it for the environment, man. Let's save the earth one shark at a time.
Yeah.
Anybody? All right, let's see. We got Stony Tony. All right, you're on the air and on our list. We got Benji Boy. Somebody was on the list and disappeared. We need one more. Anybody else want to press that raise hand button?
Woo!
All right, let's see. Anybody else? All right, okay. Could use one more. Anybody feeling brave? Just press that raise hand button. Let's see here. All right, here we go. 1 second. Let me just check this out here. We'll just get going with two if that's all we have. All right, let's see here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to extend these bridges, and only the people I call on come up, okay? And please wait for the bridges to fully extend. All right, so let's see. Stony Tony and Benji Boy, come on up here. All right. And if you need to recenter, make sure you do it before you come up because it'll throw you back in the audience. It's going to be awkward for everybody. All right. We got Benji Boy and we got Stony Tony. Anybody else? Anybody else want to be a contestant? Just press that raise hand button. Anybody? All right. Well, I guess we'll start out with two then. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see here.
Of the sea.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get going here. We're going to pull back these bridges here. All right. And let's see here. All right. So we're going to. Now, let's see. Where'd they go? Oh, you guys are already up there. Okay, I was going to take a moment to get to know you. Okay, so you've seen this before. All right, now what you want to do is you want to press that consent button in front of you as we start out round. You can't press it. All right, we'll take care of that in just a second. Let's see here, because sometimes there can be problems. All right, let's see. Let's take care of this. Who was it that couldn't press it? Which one of you guys? All right, how about you? Both of you, huh? Okay, all right. Well, there must be a problem. Could be, possibly. Let's see. So we're gonna lend you guys my name, all right? But just to be clear, you guys agree to this, right? You guys consent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. How about you? Stony, you're muted. You're actually gonna want to keep those microphones open if that's okay, Stony. All right. We're gonna keep going back and forth. How's that? We want to make sure the audience can hear you. Yeah. Can get you? All right. You're gonna want to keep that not mute yourself. Okay. You good? All right. Awesome. All right. Because I want to make sure everybody can hear you. All right. Excellent. So we've loaned you my name. And just to be on the safe side, what we're going to do now is going to raise up these glass enclosures to make you feel safe and secure. All right. Let's check the list again real quick. See if we have anybody else that wants to come up. No. Okay. All right. That's cool. The audience, doesn't want to help me feed a shark. I can see how that is. All right. So what we're going to do now is we set out in our first round is the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you guys a question. And your answers don't have to be correct. You just need to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. So let's say that, let's see. I think is that Benji Boy on the left there? Benji Boy in the flower shirt. Is that you?
Benji Boy's in the middle.
All right. I just make sure I got the name straight. I got to make sure I got the name straight. Okay. Should have checked that out. Well, I can't check the labels. Yes. Yes, Morgan. What's up?
We have more contestants on the list.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we do. All right. I see we've got Jamie. All right, Jamie, let's have you up. We're going to pull out these bridges here and extend them. Please don't come onto them until they are fully extended. If you need to recenter, now's the time. Jamie, where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on up. All right. There we are. All right. Now, if you need to recenter, you just do that quickly because you're going to be thrown back in the audience if you try it up here. Now, hang on a second. All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, that could be awkward. So get up here. There we go. All right. Let's pull back the bridges so you can't escape. Okay. Now, let's see. All right. Okay, there we go. You good? Now try pressing that consent button. No, you're not getting that button pushing either. All right, we might be having a problem with the system today. We're just going to work around it. I'm going to lend my name to you, Jamie, and we'll try to work around that. All right. But you do consent to this, right? Yeah, just to be clear. Yeah. All right, you're muted again. All right, so let's see. You're going to want to not mute yourself. You're going to want to keep that microphone open. Things will go a lot smoother. Press that raise hand button again if you would. If you don't mind, Jamie. All right. Let's see. I'm not seeing it on the list. There we go. Okay, let's see here. All right, just be a lot smoother if you don't mute yourself, guys. All right, cool. Awesome. All right,
Yeah.
you're all set there. So you do consent to this.
Yeah, I do.
Minor formality for our insurance company. Don't even worry about it. So we already lost a contestant. That's good. All right, this is going swimmingly. Get it? All right, here we go. We're going to raise up that glass enclosure for you. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Looks like we lost our first contestant. All right, so let's check the list again so we get set up here. It'd be nice if we can get 3. Okay, let's see. We got Benji Boy, we got Jamie, and let's see. We got Lady Jen. All right, Lady Jen, let's going to give you a try. Let's have you up here. All right, Lady Jen, we're going to extend these bridges. Come on up. And let's see here. Let's see, take one. There we go. All right, cool. All right, now let's see. Lady Jen, you out there? Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Hang on a second, Lady Jen. Don't run up like everybody else is doing. Okay, hang on 1 second. Have you been a member of Altspace for long? How long have you been around Altspace for?
2 days.
2 days, so you're still fresh. Oh, that's awesome. All right, cool. It's a shame you didn't get to experience all the cool things. Come on up here, up the ramp here. All right. And if you stand up here on this yellow X right up here, you can try to press that consent button in front of you and see if that's working. It's not working for everybody. Just stand on the yellow X and get comfortable. Can you press that consent button in front of you? It's right there on the floor. No? Okay. All right. Well, let's we'll get you checked in here. All right. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we're good. Just hang on there. We'll just loan you my name there. Now, what we're going to do is going to raise up this glass enclosure to make sure you feel nice and, secure there. All right. Let's see. That's not working either. Here we go. All right. Now, just as a reminder, everybody, any attempts to escape will immediately disqualify you. All right.
Okay.
Now, again, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you guys a question. All right. And, your answer doesn't have to be correct. You just need to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Easy, right, guys? All right. So
Easy.
now, now contestant number 1. All right. And that is, I'm not remembering the names for some reason here. Okay, we've got Jamie. That's contestant number 3. Lady Jen, contestant number 1.
Yeah.
All right. If you look off in the distance over there, you're going to see the Ravenhall Sea-Lab. And at the Ravenhall Sea-Lab, they do all kinds of important science. They discover all these great things. Our event effects and our event concepts all come from their important research there. And our lead researcher, Dr. Starling, he's actually, he's got this really great new lab tech that, lab assistant that, is doing really well. So well, in fact, he was able to go away on vacation. And he's staying at the Ravenhall Beach House at a very classified top secret location. And while there, he made a phone call to his assistant because he was very excited. And he said he's going to be bringing back something very special, but he swore the assistant to secrecy. Didn't tell us what it was. And we've all been guessing, what is it that Dr. Sterling is going to be bringing back from vacation that's so special? Contestant number 1, Lady Jen, what's your best guess?
A shark repellent.
A shark repellent. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, if you've liked Lady Jen's answer, what you can do is press on the nameplate directly below, or I know it says Michael Forrest. We're trying to work around that. And listen, don't worry. You can change your vote at any time until we lock in the voting. All right. So if contestant number 2 has like a much better answer that makes you immediately regret voting for Lady Jen, what you can do then is just vote on their nameplate like that, and then you can adjust them until we lock the votes in. All right. Now, our second contestant is, let's see, Benji Boy, I believe. Yes, I'm hoping. I hope I got the name right. All right. And we're going to ask you the same question. What do you think that Dr. Stone is going to be bringing back from vacation that's so special?
Well, I would say that she'd bring back a nice notebook to write down all those notes and all that science. All that
That's a good answer.
complicated science.
That's a good answer. Well, yeah, that's a good answer. All right, if you like that answer, go ahead and press the nameplate directly below contestant number 2. All right, there you go. All right, now we've got contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, we've got Jamie. Jamie, now let me ask you, what do you think? Right, that I think the admins are trying to call me again. You were in train. All right, so what do you think that the Dr. Starling can be bringing back from vacation? That's so incredible.
A new romance that
Okay,
will last
there you go.
for the rest of their
Maybe.
lives.
Okay. So that's an answer. All right. If what you can do now, if the audience likes that answer, you can go ahead and press the nameplate on the contestant below them. If you're having any trouble voting, you may need to re-enter the space. If it's not registering votes. There. But let's see here. All right. So we're going to be locking in our votes now. All right. So take a moment to get it there. We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, and the voting is now closed. All right. Let's see here.
I taste
Let's see how we
bad.
do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Is there anybody we should contact, you think? Yeah, this is what's about to happen.
My doctor,
Okay, all right.
my insurance company.
Probably a good idea. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce you to my friend Melvin. All right, and please remember, it helps you scream on the way out. All right, there you go. All right, excellent. All right, now everybody, I know what this looks like, but I know what you're all thinking. This isn't what it looks like. It's not. It really isn't. That effect right there, that's just that's just seasoning. That's all it is. You're going to notice that some users on Altspace have this green tag above their head, right? And that gives them kind of like this nasty, kind of gross, kind of a minty aftertaste that my friends don't care for. So we added in the seasoning for their benefit. When we first started this event, the admins expressed some concerns about that effect, and they said it's very important to remind you all that that's just seasoning. We don't say the B word here. That's not what that is. It's just seasoning. It's as important. The reason we're here to feed a shark. All right, now we're going to move on to our second round here, and let's see if anybody else would like to come up to replace the contestant that we're now missing. Let's see, who do we have here? Okay. Now, see anybody else? Listen, if you'd like to be a contestant on today's show, just press that raise hand button. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm being told that I'm choppy. Is anybody else hear my voice being all choppy? Give me some emojis if my voice is going. All right, because that can happen here. I've got some frowny faces. All right, that can happen. All right, now let's understand is pushing the buttons. So what we're going to do, all right, temporarily, is I'm just going to try to re-enter the space because that can help. I'll be right back, everybody. Again, we're still working on this, so there's going to be problems. We're doing the best to work around it. So just bear with me, and I'll be back in just a second.
Vote for me. Vote for me. Please.
So how's the weather?
I wish you could all speak and then ask how your days are. Vote for me. I deserve to be voted for.
Everyone's been unmuted till our host returns.
I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to be eaten. I'm not getting eaten. I am not getting eaten. Don't make me get eaten. No, I won't accept my fate. I taste like green peppermint tea. I am not nice. I am not nice. Any shape or form. I'm not nice. Listen, that shark right there loves tasty food. He wants a good Sunday roast dinner, and I do not look like potatoes to you, do I? Okay? I don't want to be eaten.
Hungry. It's been so long since he's
Potatoes
eaten.
are good.
No. You.
Yeah, he looks like he likes that though.
You're meant to be on my side.
No, I'm on Fang's
But you're both
side.
Michael Force. How am I gonna be on your side?
Come on,
Which side
please.
am
I don't want to be. Yeah, he's ugly too.
All right, everybody, let's see how we're doing here. All
Okay,
right,
cross
let's
the
see.
line.
Oh, I don't have my button pushed back. That's terrible. All right, everybody, maybe you guys can discuss while I'm gone, which one of you will taste better. Because I'll be right back. I just got to re-enter the space.
He tastes better.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's stay here. All right, let me try doing that, see if that works. Actually, you know what?
This guy.
We're having a slight technical error here. I can already tell how this is going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset things. You guys might have an unfortunate incident, but we're going to have you right back up, okay? Just prepare you. Okay? All right, cool.
Oh,
Let's
no.
try doing it this way and see if this works here. Let's see. All right, because we are having some problem with the controls, and if I can't work the system, we don't have much of a game. So let's try to see if we can fix this here. All right. Hopefully my voice clear.
No.
At least clear will take that.
Wait.
All right, here we go. Hang on to something, guys.
No.
Hang on to something. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate, huh? All right, let's see. We're gonna have them back up, so don't worry about it. All right, let's see here. Here
Ow.
we go. All right, that should take care of things. All right, come on up here,
You
Benji boy.
Uh-oh.
All right, and Jamie, come
That
on
wasn't-
back.
that
Let's
wasn't
see if we got
nice.
anybody else here. Let's see. Just go on back up
I
into that
got
position there.
thrown back. Hang on, I got.
All right. Yeah, you recentered. That can happen. Just we'll bring those bridges out again. There you go. All right.
There we go.
Come on up there, Benji boy. All right. Now let's see if we have anybody else maybe wants to be a third contestant when we got time here. Let's see.
Oh, I can push
Let's
it.
see. We have let's see. We have Gavin. Gavin, you want to come on up? Come on up, Gavin. All right. Here we go. Oh, you can push it. All right. That's awesome. All right. Cool.
I think
All right.
so.
Let's see. All right. So
Yeah,
take
it's,
let's see. Where are you, Gavin? Tori.
I'm
you
right
wanna,
here. Michael.
You want to be a
Michael,
contestant?
hello.
Or- Yeah, I see you, Gavin. Hang on one sec. All right, cool. Let me pull back these bridges here. All right. Come on stage, Gavin. Gavin, come on up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on up.
Okay, I just got very confused.
All right, well, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. Hang on one second. All right. Now, Gavin, come on up and join me up top. All right. So let's get you in position here.
Oh, for...
All right.
Okay,
Am
I
I
don't
gonna be
know how
much
this has
forced
happened.
again like I have been for the past 2 weeks?
Wait, say this again? What'd you say,
Because
Gavin?
remember, my name normally doesn't work on here. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
no,
put
I
your-
might have to check you in. We're aware of that. All right, so Steve, can you press the
Okay.
consent button this time?
No.
All right, cool. Will you lend you my name again? All right. Oh, no. Oh, wow. look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to get. I don't want to like die or anything.
Yeah, it's probably good. Let's check you in first before you stand on it. Oh, that's very dangerous. I had no idea. That's scary. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm concerned. All right, let's see if this works. Don't stand on the platform yet, because I'll do that. Very dangerous. All right, let's see here. We're going to check you in there. All right, cool. All right, looks like that worked. So go ahead and stand on it. Yeah, that should be relatively safe. All right. Now you guys can reset there at this point. I think that might have been what was going on there. Benji. All right.
Yeah, I did it. I did it.
All right, cool. All right, so we're all set there. All right, good. All right, now let's just check real quick. So we're in the second round. All right, now I'm going to make sure we got our glass enclosures in place. All right, let's take care of that. All right. And yeah, okay, here we go. These are a little messed up. We're trying to get them straightened out here. All right, now, hopefully that did it. Okay, like we're all set now. All right, now as we begin our second round, all right, let's check this out. Now, every week after the show, like, cleaning all this glass between shows, right, it could be a real problem. And, I've been trying to figure out, easier ways to do it. All right, so contestant number 3, how do you recommend that we clean the glass, all this glass in here between shows? Jamie, how would you recommend we do that?
what about a nice bit of spit? We've got plenty
Okay.
of it from our mouths.
Oh,
in the
okay.
run up.
That's kind of nasty. Let's see, but the
It
audience
is.
seems to like it. The audience seems to like it.
I do
Okay.
apologize.
All right, now contestant number 2, how do you suggest we clean the glass between shows? Like, is there a way we can make this more efficient?
I have
Benji.
2 sound effects for a good answer. Okay.
A little concerned. Okay,
So,
there you go. So you're doing like an interpretive answer. Now the audience seems to like it. Yeah, look at that. You got 4 already. Okay. Now, Gavin, how do you recommend that we clean the glass between shows? What would you suggest?
Yeah, you gotta use that red seasoning. You gotta get like a whole bucket of red seasoning.
Oh, so
Wipe
you
it
just
all-
like repurpose the seasoning. No, that's
Yeah,
good.
repurpose
I like that,
seasoning.
Gavin. No, that's excellent. All right. If you like Gavin's answer, press on the nameplate and take a moment to consider, which contestant you like the best. And the votes will change, and you get that locked in. And we're gonna lock in our votes now. In 3, in 2, get them in, people. In 1, here we go. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. All right, let's see. Well, Gavin, you've been through this before. All right, you're gonna be meeting my friend. And it looks like I'm not seeing my friend, so I'm gonna send him back out just a moment. There we go. And bring them back in here. All right, excellent. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Am I on top of
Come on
Melvin
up.
right
It's
now?
not professional, Melvin. Melvin, that is not professional. You get up here right now. All right, hang on, everybody. All right, Melvin. Buster, Fang,
lost
come on,
Melvin.
guys, work with me. We're trained for this. You're better than that. All right, then get a little stage fright, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, well, Melvin's back under you now, Gavin. And I just want to remind you that if you scream on your way out, it'll really help the process. Okay? All right, so,
Yeah.
here we
Scream
go.
as
You're
loud
going
as
to
you
meet my
can.
friend Melvin. Here we go. Here we go. Right now, we're going to meet my friend Melvin. Everybody, please remember. That's just seasoning. All right?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, excellent. All right, now as we move into
Paprika.
our third round, we said we're running a little bit short on time, but we're entering our third round now. As we enter round 3, I want to remind everybody, like when you came in, if you saw that Patreon sign, we're trying to raise money for new equipment so we can put on more interactive experiences. And listen, we joke around an awful lot about trying to feed a shark, but in the real world, we're trying to save a shark. So a portion of our proceeds is going to be going to the Bimini Shark Lab, where they raise awareness about some of the environmental challenges that's facing the sharks in the oceans today. They're about raising awareness about shark finning and stuff like that. We also got this, the coffee fund we got going on there. So, and listen, if you're watching out on YouTube, you can notice we have Ravenhall floating in the air up there. That's our YouTube camera. We air these episodes, every few weeks or so. And, so if you're watching on YouTube right now and you just, just subscribe to us, that helps us out a lot. All right, now as we move into our third round, all right, we're going to start out with contestant number 2. I believe let's just clear the votes here. Right, make sure everybody have a nice and fair there. All right, so Benji, let's start with you. All right, now, so Sharky's been spending a lot of time at the surface lately. He's going with me to my events and stuff. And, he's been getting pretty popular. So he wanted to focus in on, like the fan engagement, so he's been very active on social media lately. But he's kind of new at it. How do you think and he's been talking to me, I got another follower this week. Right? But he wants more followers, right? He wants a lot of people following him. What can we do to, really, get him more followers? Contestant number 2, Benji Boy, what should we do to get him more followers on the social media?
Well, to get more followers on social media, you just got to do something big. So I'm saying do something huge. I'm talking huge. I'm saying he engulfs this entire arena thing here. Just the entire thing.
We wouldn't have much of a show after that. Yeah, but what happened?
Well, he takes the whole thing, all the followers. He gets every follower.
Studio today? Wow, okay. Yeah, he just takes the whole set out. All right, that could happen. All right, now, contestant number 3. What would you suggest Sharky do to get more followers on social media?
Well, I'd say that the aquarium and the sea is kind of cliche, so maybe he should go to space and conquer the outer space, become an extraterrestrial alien.
Sharky should
How
conquer
about that, huh?
to get followers. I mean, it's important to have goals. All right, everybody, we're going to be locking in our votes. Before I do, maybe you guys can make a last plea. Contestant number 2, tell our audience why you think you deserve to live more than Jamie here. Benji Boy, why do you deserve to live more than Jamie? Okay, you might be muted. Let's see if we can maybe mute yourself there. Let's see. I know you're still on here. Can't hear you though. All right. Maybe words escape you. That's possible. That could be going on there. All right, let's see. Jamie, why do you think you deserve to live more than Benji? Give a last plea to the audience there.
It's because I'm secretly a leprechaun. And I think we should really have rights for leprechauns,
Okay.
So,
all right. There you go. All right. Yeah, Benji, I'll give you one last try. What do you want to tell the audience?
I'm not tasty. I promise you, I am not tasty. I don't taste good. I don't want to be eaten. I'm too young. I'm of an age where I don't. No disclosure. I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die. I don't want to die.
Well,
no, that's not good on there.
Well, we are going to be locking in our votes now. So everybody, that was a real impassioned plea there. So take a moment to really, really consider. When I count down from 3, this is the way it's going to be. All right. So we got 3, 2, 1, and lock. Let's see how we did, everybody. It looks like, Jamie, I've got let me ask you, how do you feel about
sorry,
sharks?
Jamie. I'm sorry.
Say
that again, sorry?
You like sharks?
I love them, yeah. They're my best friend.
Oh, that's awesome news, because you're about to meet my friend Fang. All right, Fang, here we go. Here it's coming now. Now remember, it helps if you scream on your way out. There you go. All right, remember, you guys probably know this by now, but I gotta say it. It's in my contract. That's just seasoning. That's all that is. All right, well, it looks like we have a winner today. Contestant number 2, Benji Boy. All right, what we're going to do now is remove that enclosure. Why don't you come on down here so I can get your picture for our Twitter? All right, come on down. All right, let's stand in front of this mug here. Let's get that out there. All right, cool.
Okay.
Now, let's take your picture. Oh, no. You've gone into the audience.
I think I stood too close to the stage block.
That's cool. Come on back. That's fine. All right. Just if you would, just stand right around here. Just have it right on top of it. I'll just get you out there. Here we go. All right, come on up. All right, awesome. All right, getting in position there. All right, now we're going to count down from 3, 2, 1. Say shark time.
Shark time.
Excellent. Oh, that looks good. All right, so now what we're going to do now is, listen, at the end of our events, we take everyone flying at the Ravenhall Flight Academy. All right, so we're gonna open up a portal in the airlock out past the lobby now, and and so we're gonna do that now. Here we go. Got that going.
Is now available.
Yeah.
And
Proceed to the lobby of the Ravenhall Aquadrome and
It's
step
great
into
now.
the blue light.
Woo. Thank you.
all right, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming. And listen, if you enjoyed today, please tune in next time. Where Wednesday at 6:30, we're gonna try to do this again. All right, so come on and keep an eye on the all section of your events tab in the main menu. Thanks for coming, everybody. You've been a great audience, and I'll see you next time.